Alright, let's continue the run. So this deck features the double Siren with multi-strike and a lot of incants on it. And then one more Siren with like nothing else, but I don't know, might use it later at some point. But yeah, the main idea is just to stack incants, which is being helped by this artifact, which allows it to trigger an additional time. And there are also some imps, some pretty random imps that are not really synergistic much, though there is this sacrificing imp for mana and draw thing, so which I just picked, so it might help. We'll see about that. So, left is gold, spells, and card removal. Right is unit upgrade, artifact, and caverns. I don't even know. I guess unit upgrade doesn't really help that much. Spells upgrade is probably better, but gold is like not really necessary at this point. And card removal is... I'm not even sure what I would remove. Imps probably at this point, like those weaker imps. Either one is okay. Let's go right though. Left is a bit more boring, but I think left might be correct though. After all. Whatever. So, get the gold, get the pact shards. I kinda need to trigger every building from now on to get to the 100. Yeah, pretty sure about that. So, let's get an artifact after that. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 mana. Or friendly units gain +2 attack on slay. That's irrelevant. It has to be it, I think. Yeah, just get more mana sometimes. That is somewhat relevant. Sometimes. Rail spikes, yeah, that I think I've seen that event before. So you can get one spell with X cost, which is good for my incants, for sure. So apply double rage and double armor with this spike, or draw X and apply -1 cost to those cards. Also okay-ish. Or apply 1 sap and 5 frostbite for each point of mana. I think it's a Woken spike. Can actually use that sometimes. Yeah, that sounds okay. So, what do we do? Large stone. I don't know about that, actually. Large stone on what? I can potentially like large stone on my branded warrior, for example. That's not really that relevant. Oh, incant gain armor too. Okay, well, if I can actually get my Siren, my third Siren, with this thing as well, then actually maybe I should use capacity after this boss fight and play all of those 3 Sirens at once on the same floor. That is really strong potentially. Rage 7? Probably not. I mean, I might as well just use it on some random impling, I suppose, but wouldn't I just rather remove it overall? I think I would rather just do that. Press that button instead. Large stone doesn't even help that much, that's the problem. Well, okay, I think I will use it. And the idea is I can play either some impling, like either some random imp, or I can play Mollusk Mage on the same floor. So the setup will be a Rail Beater, then Branded Warrior, and then like either Mollusk Mage or Imp. It's after I get capacity on the same floor. Like after I get capacity up after this fight. So it's either Branded Warrior or Rail Beater that should get it. I think this is good. So just make it survive for a bit longer, make it a better tank. Yeah, okay, that's somewhat relevant, I suppose. I think I'll just pass on Rage 7, it's not that good. I can honestly just apply it to maybe like Mollusk Mage. Honestly, this is not even a horrible idea, because I'll not be able to stack a lot of upgrades on it, and you know what, whatever, just do that. And reroll. Incant gain even more armor, hell yeah. On this Siren, please. Endless? No, I don't have anything that I would be wanting to replay, so whatever. 10 attack? On what? On Branded Warrior? On Mollusk Mage? You know what, let's just do that. I would like something else maybe on the Branded Warrior, but on Mollusk Mage it's okay, I guess. Something like that. And I can remove some cards, but I can also do it later. I don't think I'm desperate. Well, I can press it once. I'm not sure if I want to press it twice, but once is okay. And then remove... maybe just random Implings, honestly. I think they are my weak link at this point. Yeah. Yeah. And this should be enough. I shouldn't ever lose, I think. If I'm just being careful. As long as I just play my Sirens and buff them enough, I shouldn't ever lose. So just be careful about that. And also, like, any floor, aside from the third one, where I'll stack my Sirens, is kinda irrelevant. I don't really care about any of those floors. Let's prepare the floor 2, actually. Use the Simp, sacrifice it immediately, draw something. Use Offering Token as well. Nope. Okay, well, I guess I should discard like some random Flash Freezes or something. I'll just play Railbeater there then. Right? No, I need some space to be able to play Imps. I cannot really do that. I can play it there though. It will receive some damage, but it's not really a problem. And just use double Fortify on the Railbeater, I suppose. Well, one Siren is there. Draw something. That's not good. But if I'm not discarding it, I will not be able to play it. I think it will actually be played if I discard it like this. So at least I will get some buffs, even though the spell itself doesn't do anything. Yeah, alright. And then... well, then I think it's pretty simple. So I'll just play something to protect myself. It's a lot of mana, really. It's a lot of mana. I don't really need to buff my Siren, really. It's not a problem. So you have spell shields. Absorb the next damage spell. What does this thing do? Oh, so all spells cost one more? Is that it? Oh, when I play spells. That's actually fine. I don't really care. I think I'll just ignore them then. It's okay. I can just play spells on this floor instead. Can't really sacrifice an imp though. It doesn't even do anything though. They have a spell shield anyway. So I guess I should just do this on this floor instead. Can like get rid of this imp. Maybe should, honestly. And just buff the Siren a little bit. So when I play units, it applies Dazed 1 to them. Which is fine. That is fine. That's my Siren without multi-strike. Which still should be enough. This imp goes away. Play the Molting Imp, I guess. Or there. I'll play it there because they are spell shielded, so I can't really kill them with Vent later. And then just use Vent at some point, but before that, play Branded Warrior. Use another Imp, maybe. And just play all of that stuff. Alloy, Frozen Lens, Vent. Probably on this floor, though. Well, maybe not. I would rather just get more stats, honestly. Oh yeah? Well, definitely use Offering Token, first of all. Can get rid of, like, one of my stewards or something. So, this thing is just dead. Can ignore that. Can also ignore that. Those are also dead. And you are not dead yet. But no reason to pay attention to you as well, really. Can just play the Mollusk Mage. And then just spam some spells for no particular reason. Well, it will just gain me stats. That's a good reason. And skip. Draw. And then I think it's still the same idea, right? Just use some random ice storms. Can't use horn breaks on anything if I don't want to damage my Siren, which is still probably a good idea, actually. Play this thing, and let's just kill those things. Like, at least kill this thing. Yeah, I think it's actually good to damage it. I'll get more stats from it than I lose this way. Buff everything, skip. So when I play spells, they will be costing more. I still need to play Offering Token though, probably. Can I kill this thing? With Flash Freeze I can. Okay, so this thing is dead. This floor I don't really even care about. So just can play the Imp, get more mana, and then just spam some spells anyway. Sacrifice the Imp. Play Frozen Lens. And play Vent as well. Offering Token. Discard the Siren. Or this thing. So, can I actually kill the Imp? Can't even play the second Siren. Oh, I had the Titan's Tooth, actually. Didn't notice it. Okay, well, just deal some damage. Can actually play the Siren now, even though I'm not even sure I will be using it, but whatever. And then Fortify. Fortify. Vent. And now we have the boss fight. Just buff. Cannot Flash Freeze anything else, so might as well just Flash Freeze the boss. Sacrifice Imp. I don't have any Imps. I'll need to play one. Oh, should have actually played the Rage Imp instead. And then just Horn Break that. Okay. Just play some random stuff. That should be more than enough. More than enough. It's so much armor. You can't really even do anything with that. Not even 1/10 of the health of my Siren. So, yeah, just skip. So there are two choices there. I think it's either... I have enough mana for now. Well, first of all, card, right. Impolate. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 15 times the number of imp units in your deck, which is 2 of them apparently. That's not good enough. Transfer all Frostbite. I'm not really using Frostbite that much. Or ascend enemy units when they're on floor 3 to the Pyre Room and apply Dazed. That's actually a skip, I'm pretty sure. I have enough spells, I don't really need more. So, it's either floor capacity or it's draw. I think draw is overall better win rate. But floor capacity actually allows me to use 3 Sirens on the same floor, and that's fun. So, let's do that. Left or right? Pyre health, gold, upgrade units. No, it's definitely right. This is not relevant enough. And let's upgrade the champion first of all. Okay, so... Ooh, add the fledgling imp and the welder helper. Oh. Oh. Okay. And the lot more attack as well. Or just get a bit more, like, attack each time I play a unit. I don't think it matters much. I'm not really doing imp stuff, I'm doing, like, incant stuff, so... Let's just do this one. And get a lot of imps. Which is kinda not even a good idea, honestly, because it will just clutter my hand and my deck overall, but whatever. A Cave of 1,000 Eyes seems to awaken as you grow near. Yeah, so you just lose health or pay coins and get an artifact when you pay enough. I'll lose some Pyre health, it's okay. Yes. Lose some more. I don't actually mind losing health as much. When you play your third spell of the turn, all cards gain +1 magic power. Okay, so it just gives me like 1 magic power per turn pretty much. If I manage to play at least 3 spells. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's decent. Actually it does something. So what about those upgrades? -1 cost. Yes. Oh, this is actually really good for this. Draw +1 on Awoken's Rail Spike. I can keep something with me forever until I need it. It definitely is relevant. Well, for Titan's Tooth... I don't know, is it relevant? Is it actually relevant? Do I want to keep something? I don't really want to keep any of those. I want to play them immediately. Plus magic power and consume. Probably good for like Frozen Lens, to get rid of it quicker. -1 cost is relevant for a lot of things. For this thing, it's relevant. Also relevant for some spells to be able to spam them a bit better. Let's do it on a Rail Spike though. Draw +1, why not? And I don't really need Permafrost, I think it's just a reroll. Double stack on what? Ooh. On Alloy of the Ancients. Or on Fortify. It's also +10, +1 cost though. I'm not sure I'll be able to use it. Well, sometimes I'll be able to, but I don't really need this much armor anyway. Apply Frostbite 20 if I use it on Titan's Tooth. It doesn't even do much, honestly. Usually I'll just use it on my floor with Sirens, which will do nothing anyway. Let's just get more armor from the alloy. 10 magic power on, like, Vent, for example. On something like that, yeah. I just want more, like, damage against backlines, so something like Vent. And then -1 cost. On Rail Spike again, probably, yeah. Yeah, it's still good. Still good. And that would be it. So we have one more ring after that, and it will be... left, I think. Yeah, left, I think. Duplicate the token actually. So it will be left, it will be duplicating the token. Which means, and spells. And also there will be artifacts. I don't really like want to waste money yet. I already spent a lot of it. So just do double removal. Remove the steward. Remove like one of the imps. It's very difficult to play them. They're not dying that easily because of this heartless thing. So yeah, something like that. And continue. $400 gold if I agree for them to appear on every floor. They should be weak though, right? So it doesn't really matter. Hopefully. Yeah, this is just weak stuff. And I do get at least one siren. That's decent. Draw immediately, please. Okay, discard this thing. So I will play a queen. But the problem is, at some point, I will need to draw much more. I can draw 7 right now if I play this thing. Which I probably should do. Yeah, let's just play this. If I play a spell, I should play it on this floor to get more stats from it. Now, if I have an imp, I do have an imp. I can sacrifice it and get more mana. So play that. Sacrifice the imp. Now I can actually vent. Oh, I'm not killing them though. Oh, I do have +1 damage from my artifact that gives spell power. So I can actually kill them with vent. Now let's just see if I can play. Do I really have no sirens? Okay, game. Okay. Really, no sirens. Not a single one. Seriously though. Okay, okay. Well, I can just play like a random rail beater. It will just die probably at some point. Can play it there. Can... there are no imps. So just ignore the branded warrior then, I suppose. Just play some random spells then. Flash freeze as well. Vent. And just fortify and that's it. Really? Not a single siren. Really now. Skip. Okay. Siren 1. Siren 2. This is happening. Now, definitely offering token. Discard something. And now let's just play some stuff. So, definitely Welder Helper. And I also can... No, I shouldn't. That's a mistake, because I need to sacrifice it now. I should have played it on the second place instead. Well, whatever. Let's just do that anyway. And then... Oh, I need to kill the Collector, actually. Play Ice Storm on this floor, I think. Just to get some buffs. And then Flash Freeze. Or I can just Vent. Yeah, I'll just play Vent. So just... Oh, well, I don't really want to Flash Freeze my stuff. Well, just do this then. Okay. Well, first of all, offering token. Discard this thing. Frozen Lens. Can we actually deal with this stuff? Can we sacrifice something? No? No, I don't think so. What was consumed? Rail Spike was consumed. I can actually replay that. Play some random Frozen Lens. That's not Rail Spike. But I can get some stats from it at least. I can just let them get to the floor 3, really. I don't really care. Mostly, like, what I'm trying to do is just mostly... get the stats as high as possible. And that's about it, really. Man, that's actually pretty strong. That's a lot of stats. I cannot, like, kill them with imps, but honestly, this is pretty close. This is pretty close to killing them. That's a lot of stats. I can just, like, use full imps on one floor. And it honestly might be good enough overall. So, use, like, a fledgling imp, right? Then sacrifice it. Okay, well, anyway. Offering token. Discard something. Transcend imp. Why? How did I get that? Oh, it's an imp. I see. When played, repeat all summon effects triggered so far this battle. What? 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 Well, that's ridiculous. How are you all dead, by the way? I should, like, use Welder Helper, maybe. If you just died out so easily. And then, like, use a Fledgling Imp as well. I can actually sacrifice one of them. And just kill the frontliner, like this. Play the Fledgling Imp. And then just play the Transcend Imp. And hopefully, like, survive, actually. That is actually enough to survive. Oh my god, look at this. What is this? Get some armor? Play a Rail Spike? Play the Ice Storm? Play the Vent? Decent. Decent. Skip. I'm not even sure if the boss will be able to actually get through my imps. That might be too much for him. Discard this thing and just use the spells. I can't even, like, play any random imp to kill it with Flash Freeze. I can, like, damage my own stuff, which is okay, but it really seems unnecessary, honestly. So just Hornbreak. And just use some random spells. And Vent as well. Okay. Offering token. Play the Titan's Tooth. I can buff my imps even further, potentially. I can sacrifice this thing and replay the Fledgling Imp, I suppose. Yeah. Sacrifice one more. Play the Welder Helper. And that's about it. Just play some random spells after that to get stats. So, can the boss deal with my imps? Yes. I'm very surprised. Oh, you're trampling. I see. I see. That explains it, actually. Well, what about this Ice Storm? I can actually just play Vand by the end of it, but let's just use some spells. Okay, it's enough, but it's barely enough. Maybe I can actually kill him. Maybe with some more attack? No? Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Well. If only he hadn't had Trample. Well, he's dead, so whatever. He can't even get to my floor 3. The whole point of my deck is in floor 3, and you can't even get there. What's up with that? Rage Serum, Chompo Inferno, so piercing, deal 100 damage to friendly and enemy units. That is actually, like, decent for floor 1 currently, but it's not good. It's definitely not good. It's not what I'm doing. Chomper, I don't think so. Rage Serum also I don't think so. I think it's a skip, actually. It seems pretty irrelevant. Yeah, it just clutters my deck. It doesn't synergize with anything. Permafrost. So it just stays with me until I use it, and then it applies silence to all of them. That's kind of okay-ish. Ooh, apply +5 magic power to spells in hand. Okay. Okay, so forever, and you can just keep replaying it. Permafrost, apply Frozen to a card in your hand. I don't really want to save anything, I want to just play it. This is like, it's not good necessarily, but I don't know. I'll just take it. It's, I definitely can just exist without it. It's not that big of a deal, but, you know. Left or right? Good question as always. I think I'm just duplicating the offering token. It's just such a big deal to have it duplicated. I think just by itself, even if it had nothing else, this would be strong enough to go left. And I am duplicating it, for sure. Oh, so by the way, yeah, so dupe also, does it always give you +5? I kind of forgot about that. I will need to, like, pay attention to that in my future runs. Get an artifact. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, first of all, I think units cost -2 is not that relevant because I already have a minus cost for my imps on the same floor as the queen, so whatever. And then about Winged Steel, this is just draw +1, which is really good. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. I'm playing my spells usually on the 3rd floor with Sirens, and there is no one there, normally. Imps just kill everyone before they get there. So this is kinda irrelevant. I think it's just Winged Steel, and just get, like, to draw one more. That's really good. So, heal a bit. See the trinkets. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Hell yeah. Rage does not decay. Probably not. I do have some rage because of my imps. I do get imps every turn with my queen that do apply rage 5 to all units. Okay, okay. First of all, spells. Double stack. Is double stack relevant? Probably not. Like, on Fortify, it makes it cost a bit too much. +10 magic power is happening on another vent. -1 mana is happening. Maybe on this spell. I will actually need to replay it over and over, potentially. Yeah, something like this will be the setup, and then I will reroll most likely. But let's see if I have enough money for that. So I can buy, most likely I will be able to buy 3 artifacts in total. I'm definitely buying this. This is ridiculous for my imps, obviously. Rage doesn't decay, it's not really relevant as much. Yes, I do have some rage from my imps, but it decays very slowly anyway, it doesn't really help me that much. Yeah, and it's not relevant for my Sirens whatsoever, so I think I'm just going to reroll right now. Cannot use that. Cannot upgrade units anymore. So I don't have stewards, pointless. I don't have, well, I can't upgrade units anymore, pointless. So it's either Lightstone Casing or skip. I can definitely upgrade spells, yes. And I cannot use my money if I'm not buying that. Well, I can get rid of some cards. Let's do that though, let's do that. So I can actually use double stack maybe on something else? No? No. I don't really want double stack. Let's just reroll. Maybe I can get something else. That would be better. Holdover. On what? So I can keep replaying something else. Harness the Titan? Okay, that's a bit ridiculous. That doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing with this deck whatsoever. It doesn't have any synergies. But, I mean, I could. Can also, like, do this. Draw even more with the Rail Spike. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Plus 20 magic power and consume for what? Impressive? For example. Well, I kinda want to keep sacrificing imps sometimes. They are difficult to get rid of, normally. So just Frozen Lands. It's so easy to play Frozen Lens though. Maybe Flash Freeze. I don't really like it much. Just do that. And then Holdover. So I can keep replaying something. I can sacrifice Imps, actually, every turn. That just basically gives me 1 mana. And I can also, like, keep replaying stuff and get buffs from them. So that's kinda relevant. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Sure, let's do that. And I can also remove something. So 1 card, which should be probably just the Impling, honestly. Yeah, it's difficult to play it, really. They do not die that easily anymore, so just get rid of that. Well, no money anymore. Everything is done. Let's go. Will remove half of any buff and debuff effect stacks. Will it remove my incants? That's unpleasant, but it still should be doable, to put it mildly. We have 1 Siren. Might as well just play it immediately. And use my offering tokens. I can play impressive, but probably not happening, let's be real. I'm not sure there. I guess one of the Frozen Lances is not getting played. I don't really have that much mana anyway. I think my Queen will just die if I play it there. So I should just prepare the 2nd floor maybe instead. Get some random Fledgling Imp. Can sacrifice it. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I? Well, because it's worse, actually. I can actually deal more damage if I just leave it alive. My Queen will be able to get through to the Seraph as well. So... Anyway, just... Well, I can actually just kill this thing instead. Yeah, whatever. There's only 1 Siren, so just double buff that. And just ignore the sacrifice. Well, I can sacrifice it now to deal damage to Seraph, but probably not. Skip. Now, Siren. Siren. You should be in front. Offering token. Discard Titan's Tooth. Offering token again. Discard, I don't even know. This will be a long turn, by the way. Discard this thing. Okay, now, we play some stuff. For example, we play the Welder Helper. We sacrifice it. We play a Welder Helper. Well, okay, so I'll play like both of those imps. Then I'll play Rail Spike on this turn. Draw 8, yeah. Decent. Then Harness the Titan. Bam. Then some Flash Freezes. Bam. What is this? Hornbreak, sure. Also play that. Can play like Mollusk Mage, I suppose. Might as well. Ice Storm. I don't really care about those people. They will just die next turn. Whatever. Just buff my Sirens as much as I can. Well, that went decently well. And skip. I don't think it affects incants, no. So buffs and debuffs are those, I think, or something. Yeah, well, at least my stats, I think, are unaffected. I think so. Anyway. Draw, discard. Then draw again. Then discard again. Transcend Imp. I guess I should play it. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I don't have space, first of all, so I need to sacrifice something. I don't even care what. Like, maybe this imp. So I will replay the Transcend Imp at some point, but I need to stack some more effects. Because how can I not, right? So use Welder Helper. Use Fledgling Imp. Then play the Transcend Imp. Get like a gazillion stats. And then, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess like just... Well, I can actually sacrifice something. I can sacrifice the Transcend Imp even. Yeah, sure. I'll need a space to replay my imps next, so might as well. Get some armor. Get some more armor. Play some stuff. Play some stuff. Play some stuff. Decent amount of stats. Skip. Well. Offering. Branded Warrior. Can actually even play that. It's kind of pointless though. Doesn't even do anything. Harness the Titan? No, let's actually draw one more. Then, no, I need that. Impling is pointless. So, do I draw something? Yeah, I need to play one more card to draw stuff. So just sacrifice like this imp, for example. Draw some stuff. Then we harness the Titan. Play Ice Storm. Yeah, I don't really need the combat spells on the second floor, so just play this stuff. I don't really want to play the stronger version of Hornbreak on my Siren, so let's just play it on this floor instead. Get imps, by the way. And just kill something, like kill this thing, for example. Or this thing. Well, it really doesn't matter. Okay. Well. Token number 1. Token number 2. The Seraph is like avoiding my third floor. That's just unfair, I think. What's up with that? Sacrifice. So you kill those things, that's fine. Play the Pie Chomper. And let's just stack some imps. There are not a lot of imps though. Should have played those two first, and then Frozen Lance. Oh well. Finally he's on this floor. Can I kill him? Probably not. I can deal a lot of damage though, we'll see how it goes. So... use this thing first of all. Yeah, probably will not be able to, but that's a lot of damage. Sacrificing the imp is not really... Well, I actually can get rid of this imp. Wait, what? I don't have any mana! What's up with that? What did I spend it on? Did I play the discard thing by mistake? Well, whatever. So, just play the other stuff regardless. Can still sacrifice some random imp. Get mana like that. And just stack some more stats. Vent, double vent, and fortify, and then just some random imps. Well, one random imp. Oh yeah. Well. Sounds fair. Oh, can't kill him. That's unfortunate. Skip. Offering token number 1, offering token number 2. Oh, so I don't have mana because they apply some sort of debuff on me, right? Like some of them. There are some creatures that apply, yeah, this one. Applies Ember Drain to the attacked unit. And it attacks like everyone, so it applies it to everyone. And then I don't have any mana. That is what is happening. I see. I see. Seems just unfair. Okay, just use some random imps there. Maybe just let this thing die. And use a vent. My Sirens should be fine at this point. I don't really care about them. Can I kill him with imps? I should be able to. I actually will use offering tokens on this floor in case I draw the thing that can be discarded. So, okay. Let's start with something else, actually. Let's maybe sacrifice this imp first of all. Get some mana, draw something. Then play something else as well. Like... Fortify, maybe? Okay. Then we use offering token. Aww. Can't still do anything meaningful. Okay, well, just get some armor then. No, I only have 1 mana. Okay, well. Can't really kill him with imps. That's unfortunate. Well, that allows me to actually apply Frostbite. So we'll use it on this floor. And then just play some imps. Play this thing. Play this thing. Sacrifice it. Play, I guess, 1 more Rage Imp. And this should be good enough. Armor. Damage. Draw something. Yeah, I should be dead. Uh-huh. My Sirens were not even needed. Well then, and let's go for the Divinity now. So the problem with Divinity is that on the last floor he will attack everyone. So if I want to set my Sirens on the 3rd floor, I'll need to keep them alive. And probably I should just not do that, actually. This probably is a better idea overall. You know what I should do, I think? I think here's the idea. I think I should set my Sirens on this floor instead. I might as well just try to draw something. Like, for example, yes, for example. I can draw a Siren immediately. And get rid of, like, a Frozen Lance, I guess. So play a Siren. Draw. Discard this thing. Get some stats. I don't actually have to protect it, but I could play an imp before that, just to protect. But it's good enough. She can stay alive for now. So the queen will be there. I will actually protect her with the rail beater. And then with an imp for now. Just to receive some damage. Then I might as well just play Harness the Titan. And I think I'll just... I can play it against Divinity, or I can play it on the 1st floor. You know, considering that I can actually deal damage to Divinity every turn, this is relevant, because those even slight boost in stats is relevant in that scenario, because it will be dealt every turn after that. So, something like this. No Sirens, which means I have to draw. Draw more. Branded Warrior probably is not needed. So just play something. Like maybe... I can't really kill this thing. Well, I can if I play something. Which I probably should do. Regardless, just play an imp. Hornbreak. Hornbreak and then Flash Freeze, for example, kills this thing. which deals a lot of damage. Probably going to do it, yes. Can play Vent in the very end of it. Yeah, maybe that's better, actually. Ice Storm? Ice Storm and then Rail, probably, right? And then Rail. Get Sirens, ideally, yeah, yeah. I like that. Play Sirens. Then we are doing Vent on this floor, actually. No, too early for that. First of all, Fortify. Fortify 1. Fortify 2. Frozen Lens. Then I can actually play Mollusk Mage. He'll just die, though. Well, not necessarily. I mean, I can play it just to get rid of it, honestly. Just play that, buff it a bit. The imps will die, but, like, whatever. I don't really care about imps. And then just play Vent on this floor to reduce the amount of damage towards my Rail Beta. Okay. Well, Offering. Discard the... Not even sure. Armor is kinda irrelevant right now. And then discard the... The what? The what? Flash Freeze? No, it's a spell. No way. Welder, probably. Sure. Then, like, I can play some random imp, sacrifice it immediately after that. What would be the random imp? Fire Chomper? It's pretty random. Then sacrifice it with Impressive, I suppose. Then play another random imp. Sacrifice it again. Offering. Dismiss the... not sure. Flash Freeze. Harness the Titan. I will just kill everything with Vent. Can actually play it there, but whatever. Can kill this thing with Hornbreak. Probably should help this floor. And then just double fortify. I can protect this thing, but... yeah, okay, you know what? I really should just go for stats, I think. Yeah, okay. Let's just go for stats on the Siren. Token. Discard this thing. Token once more, discard the Impling. Not playing that. Okay, now you. Look. I should just use Helper. Get some armor, right? And then just immediately sacrifice it. And we can actually survive now for a bit longer, so that's good. Play another imp. And then just spam some spells. Use Flash Freeze. Use Ice Storm. Get some armor. Use Vent. And actually also might as well just play the Warrior. Why not, really? And use Vent. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I think I will actually try to discard Titans to the... well, I cannot even kill them with that, though. Can I deal even more damage than that? I'm not sure, but I do need to deal damage. Can't really kill them. So I play this thing. Okay, I can kill them now with Vent. That's good. Sacrifice the Imp. I will play that in the very end of the turn. Play the Scholar. Get something. 2 of somethings even. Okay. Discard deadweight, and let's just play like everything. Like everything. Did I draw everything? I think I did. Okay, just play Harness the Titan then. And let's just go for it. Play all of that stuff and also play the Imp as well. And I'll just use Vent on this floor. That prevents a lot of damage. Okay. So I can use Vent once. But it doesn't really do much by itself. I don't know. What do I not need? This thing. I don't need this thing. Okay, so I can play an Imp, like Welder Helper, for example, or just buy a Chomper really. Sacrifice it immediately. Play Welder Helper then. Impressive it. And then what? Well, just get some HP, I think. I don't really need Rage, so I can just discard that. Protect my... Well, that doesn't do anything, so I guess I'll just protect the front line then, on the first floor. And just spam some spells. That's about it. Do I need to Vent? That doesn't do anything. They're all spell shielded, so whatever. Can we just kill them? I should be able to sacrifice something, draw more, so maybe just Fledgling Imp? Sacrifice that. There is a Titan's Tooth now, okay. I can just harness the Titan then, and then discard that. Well, and that's it, just play random spells now. Can also sacrifice the Imp and play something else. Like Welder Helper, sacrifice that. Play Rage Imp instead. And then some random Molting Imp on the 3rd floor, for example. Okay. Next turn should be the last for the Divinity. Yeah, so you're not dying. So I can just sacrifice this Imp, play something else instead, and just play all of the spells that I can instead. Play all of the Fortifies, all of the Flash Freezes, all of the Frozen Lances, all of the Vents. And that is enough. Okay. Well, the plan went well with the Sirens. Didn't really, like, encounter anything that would be unexpected and make it not work. There's also 100 pact shards, by the way, by the end of it. It's just a threat level medium. So it's not even that bad. I'll need to look up the thresholds for them. Like, how much do you need to have on every ring to get it to the next threat level. Add a copy of the primary clan starter card to your starting deck. Like imps in this case, right? That's the idea. Oh yeah, sure. Some golden versions, and less stand consume, double the amount of rage and friendly units. Okay, so there is a same thing for armor. And that's basically same idea, but for the rage instead. Okay. Demon units get multi-strike 1. What? Interesting. Yeah, I guess it's still not like that good. You can't, not that you can't, but it's difficult to scale them. You'll need to scale them with rage, most likely, right? So that helps, but it's actually not that strong by itself. Because scaling for them is a bit tricky. Okay. Really good, though. Alpha Fiend. Strike +5. So when attacks, gets +5. 2 mana. 3 floor capacity. I mean, okay, it's a demon, so for example, if that thing gets multi-strike, then it can grow out of control very quickly. Like, if you can get an upgrade as a multi-strike on it, right? And then you get a thing for +1 multi-strikes from this artifact, for example, that I just got. That could be really strong. But as is, though, as is, it's very underwhelming. So, yeah, but could be very good. Dark Deal. Deal 5 damage, but apply Rage 7. So kinda needs some way to heal after that or to apply armor. But it's a lot of damage on a multi-strike creature that is relevant. Okay. Stygian level 6. Cuttle Hacks. End of turn, apply Frozen to a random card in your hand. And like irrelevant stats pretty much. Impish stats. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Depends. Tethys' Scales. 50% chance to apply Spell Weakness 1 when an enemy unit enters your train. That is decent for spell-centered decks, yeah. Okay, and that seems to be it. So we did get another victory as Hellhorn Stygian this time. And also Umbra is unlocked. So I probably will be playing as Umbra next. We'll try that out. For now, though, I will end it there, so thanks for watching, and we'll continue in the next one.